Hey guys, this is Pixarman Tells Him One back again, and I don't, I haven't really done a lot. I don't really do a lot of like VHS, DVD, Blu-ray, whatever updates. I only do them occasionally, so they're not really updates. They're just sort of a what I got sort of thing. Because an update would be you do it every time, but yeah, I just haven't done that because like, for example, I bought like last time I was out, I bought Halo. I think one of the last times I can't remember exactly, but I bought Halo 2 on PC along with the Grand Theft Auto Classics on PC. So, like, there's a lot of stuff you haven't seen on my channel that I have gotten over the many past years, but sometime I'm going to have to do another collection overview, I guess, but whatever. It's, trying to wait to complete a lot of the sets I'm trying to complete, but, like, for movie-wise. So I know, like, I'm never going to complete all my collections, but at least some of them I will. But today, I just wanted to show you the things I got. This is at Rainbow's End. It's a really cool record, book, and DVD, like, video, like, sort of store, like a pop culture store in Wolfville, Nova Scotia. But today, one of the things I found was a holy grail, one I've been searching for a long time. The Polar Express VHS release. I still don't have a Batman Begins or Charlie and the Chocolate Factory VHS. They're a bit more rare than this, I think, but still, this is a pretty rare tape. Because I know this was very much the twilight years of the VHS format. This was a late 2005 VHS release. See back there, it's just the movie, but of course that's what it is. And inside, we have the tape. It's a Canadian copy. And the print date on here is, let me just see, October 22nd, 2005. So yeah. We also got a sealed Rugrats VHS. This is I Think I Like You. This was released in 2000. I think January 11th, 2000. Same day as A Kiss for Little Bear and Blue's Clues Blue Safari on VHS. So if you have those three, that could be like a trio of tapes. So what do we have on this tape? We have the episodes Be My Valentine, Junior Prom, He Saw, She Saw, and I Do. So this was nice to find. I hope to get more Rugrats tapes because I do love Rugrats, and like I like the complete set, I guess, but it's so much easier to watch just a handful of episodes like randomly. It's nice to watch these compilations. That's why I always prefer to watch that. But the complete set's nice so you can have all the episodes, like so you're not missing anything. Because a lot of these can never. That's why it was always great when complete series sets DVDs came out. These kids shows, I guess they thought, oh, kids won't care if they're not the episodes, but they don't. It's taken like too long to realize for the companies and the general public to realize that there are legitimately lots of older viewers of cartoons and stuff. Heck, that's what half of my channel is about, so this kid shows. And I even like some modern ones, too, so there you go. And inside, you have the tape here. Brand spanking new. Also Canadian copy. And this tape was printed on January 12th, 2000, only a day after the official release date. So that's cool. And then I've been looking for more Arthur tapes all the time. I made a mistake of passing on a DVD copy of Arthur Goes to Hollywood because of the fact that, like, I was like, I want to wait for a VHS copy because that was the original sort of release. The DVD was an afterthought, but that was stupid. But this one which came out the same day as Arthur Goes to Hollywood and is the original because it's the VHS. I figured, yeah, this is good. Arthur's Famous Friends. The episodes in here, we have Arthur Meets Mr. Rogers, featuring Mr. Rogers. I'm a Poet, featuring Jack Perletsky, and My Music Rules, featuring Yo-Yo Ma and Joshua Redman. Fortunately, the top is kind of beaten up, but that's alright. But we just put some tape on that. And, inside here, let me just grab the tape. Pretty sure this is also a Canadian copy. And I don't think there's a print date, no. And then we also have the 1995 VHS release of Oliver. Now, I'm not sure if this copy has previews, because I know I have a 1995 VHS of Annie, and this is a Canadian copy as well, so, but I don't know if this one has previews. It probably does not, but I'm going to check it, and I am planning to do a comparison video of the different VHS releases of Oliver, because it's definitely one of my all-time favorite films, so. It's a nice clamshell. I've seen the slipcover case, like, I'm pretty sure the copies I've seen, like, on, like, the internet, like the people upload the opening to Oliver 1995 VHS. It's the same opening as like a 1993 copy I have. That was an American copy though. This is the reason why I kind of wonder if it's the Annie situation is because this is a Canadian copy, and American copies I've seen of that same Annie tape just have an older opening. So I'm kind of wondering if they did that, or if that was just a fluke. I'm guessing so. Printed October 16th, 1995. And we also got 2 DVDs. This one actually isn't even really a full show. It's like, I guess it was in America, but on Treehouse TV, where I grew up with this, they only showed these as a 5-minute interstitial. Or not even interstitial, like it's sort of a short program. Like it's too long to be an interstitial, but something like, which the interstitials are stuff like Land O' Hands, Want to Play, My Special Book, stuff like that. Whereas, the full shows were like regular length. This was like 5 minutes. So this was in the same ballpark as something like they weren't unlike something like the Mighty Machines, like interstitials, or the short films, the Daniel Cook ones, or the Thomas and Friends shorts. These weren't listed in the guide, so it falls into the same category as like Max the Cat or Funky Valley or Pablo the Little Red Fox. So yeah, or if you're going to YTV, Animal Stories or Lisa. So yeah, that was a this is Miffy's Christmas Tree, the DVD. And this includes the episodes Miffy and the 3 Christmas Trees, which I remember as a kid. I remember some of these episodes. Miffy and the Snow Bunny, Snuffy's Winter Fun, Miffy Goes Skiing, Miffy and Aggie's Teddy Bear, Miffy's Colorful World, Miffy Has the Flu, Miffy Worries About Snuffy, Miffy Plays Doctor, Miffy's Teddy Bear Sick, Miffy's Rainy Day, and Miffy's Snowfall. These were put out by Kaboom Entertainment, the same company that puts out the Treehouse DVDs, even though this isn't a Treehouse branded one. But it is a the original DVDs before this, like 2004, 2005, were put out by Sony Wonder, the company who does like Sesame Street and Arthur releases. So, yeah. If you remember, if you watched Dora the Explorer on Treehouse in like between 2003 and 2007, then you most likely remember Miffy and Friends, because that was always on after Dora the Explorer. So, a few other shows had it too, but mostly if there was one show that Miffy was synonymous with, it was Dora. So. And then also this is the original DVD release of Annie, the one that I thought, like, I got this more just as sort of a novelty, but it's a night, because I do have the special anniversary edition, which is full screen, and I have the 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray in the Columbia Classics 4K Ultra HD Collection Volume 3, but I thought this was a nice sort of oddity. I remember renting this at Blockbuster, because it has the original yellow cover, not the reprint, sort of the one that was the special anniversary edition. And I always had a soft spot for that cover, because I remember more on the VHS, but it's cool to have it on a DVD here. Apparently this audio is the only 2-channel Dolby Surround, so like it's not surround sound, like it's not like true surround sound, so that's why it's kind of meh audio compared to the special anniversary edition, which has Dolby and DTS. But this one was better at the time for the movie itself, because it has the widescreen and full screen. Like widescreen, the other one was only full screen. So you kind of had to own both to get the full experience. But if I was to pick only one release, like truly, I'd still probably pick the special anniversary edition. But just be glad we have Blu-ray, and especially digital now. But at the time, this is all you could get. But you also get original advertising, talent files, theatrical trailers. Not much in the way of special features. It's still an interesting release. And there's the disc we got in here. Talks about movie. A little timeline. I'll look at that in depth more. And then the back talks about the scene selections. And then this is kind of cool. I downloaded a PDF of this actually too, I think. But this was on the computer. But now I have a real one, so this is a good reason to get this one too. The future of home entertainment starts here. Columbia TriStar Home Video. Talks about the advantages of DVD and says collector series DVDs. Let's see how many of these I own. Ghostbusters. I don't have that DVD, but I have the later one. Oh, I don't like the later DVD presentation as much though, so hopefully, you know what I mean. Like Men in Black. I have the limited edition. Stuart Little. I have that exact DVD. Jumanji. I have that exact DVD. Little Women. Coming soon. Bram Stoker's Dracula. Heavy Metal. Cliffhanger, which I used to have the collector series one, but I got rid of that. I just have the Superbit one now. Special editions. The best classic contemporary films made even more spectacular by adding extra exciting features unique to DVD. I'm just reading what the collector series one said. Rear line special selected films includes extensive added features exclusive to the DVD release. But yeah, this one here you got Arlington Road. Sense and Sensibility, which is my mom's, but it's in our house, so it's ours. I have in my collection though. I have the one that's I have the 4K and the Columbia Classic set. Sleepless in Seattle, The Way We Were, Bats, and also available. You got Taxi Driver, which I have on 4K. Cruel Intentions, Easy Rider, The Dark Crystal, which I have a lot of editions of that, including the one advertised here. The Last Picture Show, the Best Action. We have Air Force One, Das Boot, the director's cut, The Mask of Zorro. That's not my main edition of my collection. That goes to the special edition, but I do have that edition as well. Godzilla, I have that edition. It's in the watch list pile, so that's why. Yeah, In the Line of Fire. Also available, we got 8mm, The Professional, The Replacement Killer, Sniper, Money Train, and more. And then, Best of Drama, you got Bugsy, The Deep End of the Ocean, Glory, Donnie Brasco, Crazy in Alabama, and also available, you got Stand By Me, Revenge, Wild Things, To Die For, A River Runs Through It, and more. The Best of Foreign Films, you have The City of Lost Children, Run Lowell Run, Ma Vie en Rose, My Life in Pink, Central Station, The Monster. Also available, you got Tango, The Thief, Gen X Cops, El Mariachi, The Pillow Book, and more. And then, Best of Comedy, you have Big Daddy, which I have that exact DVD. Blue Streak, Monty Python and the Holy Grail, which I have the special edition. I don't have that version. And I'm not going to say if they're in my watch list pile or not, but whatever. Yeah. As Good as It Gets, I have the 4K, and I have it on widescreen VHS. Stripes, I have that on the 4K, and I have a Laserdisc of that one as well. Also available, got Groundhog Day, which I have on Blu-ray. Roxanne, The Cable Guy, Multiplicity, High School High, and more. Best of Family, Adventures of Elmo and Grouchland, I've got that exact release. Fly Away Home, I have it on VHS. Hook, which I have that exact release along with the Superbit version. Madeline, I have that exact release. The Adventures of Milo and Otis, I currently have the VHS counterpart to that and the older VHS counterpart, because I don't really like that movie anymore because of when I learned what happened on the set. Kinda made me sick to my stomach a bit, but whatever. But I still have the movie. I used to have the DVD, like a reprint version of that, but I don't have it anymore. So, also available, Matilda, which I have the original DVD, and I have lots of editions of that, the original DVD, and I got the main one in my collection that was the special edition. Look Who's Talking, which I have in a 3-pack with the other 2 movies. Baby Geniuses, which I have that on DVD. The Nuttiest Nutcracker, The Adventures of Baron Munchausen, and more. I don't know if I would put Baron Munchausen in comedy rather than family. The Best Horror, we have The Craft, I Know What You Did Last Summer, Christine, Candyman, which is no longer owned by them, Vampires, also available, Anaconda, Urban Legend, Fright Night, The Tingler, Bram Stoker's Dracula, and more. The Best Romance, you have Fools Rush In, Jerry Maguire, Much Ado About Nothing, My Best Friend's Wedding, Random Hearts. Also available, It Could Happen to You, Peggy Sue Got Married, About Last Night, Excess Baggage, Only You. And then, Best of Classics, you have Bell Book and Candle, Born Yesterday, Pal Joey, Mr. Smith Goes to Washington, Queen Bee. Also available, you have The King Mutiny, Guess Who's Coming to Dinner, To Sir with Love, which I have in 4K, The Wild One, A Raisin in the Sun, and more. Best of Sci-Fi, The Fifth Element, Flatliners, Gattaca, Johnny Mnemonic, Starship Troopers, which I have on widescreen VHS. Also available, The 13th Floor, The Net, Labyrinth, which I have on this edition along with many other editions. Starman, Screamers, and more. The Best of Musicals, we have Bye Bye Birdie, Les Miserables, Quidam, Riverdance, Spice World. Also available, La Bamba, Tommy, Godspell, The Buddy Holly Story, Oliver, which I have the 2005 reprint of the original 1998 DVD, and more. It's a mail-in. It says, buy any 4 Columbia TriStar Home Video DVD titles and choose your free DVD movie from the following list. You got Godzilla, Flatliners, In the Line of Fire, Jerry Maguire, Last Action Hero, Madeline, The Mask of Zorro, My Best Friend's Wedding, Stepmom, and Stripes. And also the Best of Westerns. Not the Hotel, Best Western, but we got Alvarez Kelly, The Buck and the Preacher, The Man from Laramie, I don't know how to say these things, The Professionals, Silverado. Also available, The Quick and the Dead, Cat Ballou, Geronimo, An American Legend, McKenna's Gold, Legends of the Fall, and more. And then, for a complete listing of all your favorite stars, directors, and movies on DVD, go to www.cthv.com. And talks about some of the trademarks. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. This is Picture Man 2001 signing out. Peace.